Christine Melendes is our next speaker today. Christine has over 15 years of association management experience with a solid foundation in marketing, events, and membership, including her current role as Director of Member Relations at the Professional Convention Management Association, PCMA. And today she's going to tell you, if you don't already know, that your members, they're people too.
It's shocking news, but they really are human beings. They're nice, you should get to know them, and you can have a lot of fun with them. So as you're looking at your role within your association, I think you need to take on the idea that you're responsible for membership just as much as anybody in your membership department. And I think it really gives you a great opportunity to learn who they are. So I think you should ask your question, do you really like your members? And if you don't, do you kind of feel like this? Like, can you take them or leave them? Sometimes there's bad days. They're going to be angry with you. They're going to be upset that they didn't get something that they ordered. But in general, they look to us as association people and their association people to make their lives easier and make them successful along their career paths. And I think that if you're not getting these types of testimonials from your members, that you're creating a family environment for them, I think you need to look at what your engagement plan is with your members and really check to see, are you touching them on a human level enough and frequently enough? And is it just one person's responsibility or the entire organization? So I think you need to look at what your outreach plan is. I do a lot of things with my membership, especially around our events. To new members, I send them special personal one-on-one communications to welcome them to the conference and let them know that I'm available for questions. Even to non-members, I reach out and I say, listen, I know that you're not a member, but I really want to see, do you have any questions? Is there anything I can answer? It's not a sales tool. It's just really something that says, we noticed that you're not really a member and you're not currently engaged. You're about to become engaged with us. And what can we do about that? And I think that's really fun. I think you need to put yourself out there. I put my name on everything. If you're a first timer, if you're new, call me. Don't call an 800 number. Don't put a general mailbox. You're a person. Let them know that there's a person at headquarters that really cares about them. So I have a lot of fun with social media and I do a lot with it. And I think it's important to be upfront about who you are. And so I just want to take a minute to tell you about my Twitter story. And that is that I got on it and I started listening to the conversations that were going on Twitter. And they were happening with people that I didn't know, that weren't involved with PCMA. And so I said, these are people I want to get to know. And so I got to know them. They became members of PCMA. They became speakers of PCMA. And now they are back there supporting me. Thank you. And so it really works. And it's that one-on-one connection. And we have this really funny phrase, like, they're real people. Like, who's not a real person? So, I think you should take every opportunity. This is us recently in Baltimore. It's a table full of crab, and they're breaking in on it, and they're having fun. But it's people from our Mexico chapter, our board members, our chair of our board, and then some young professionals that are new to the organization, sitting around, breaking bread, having fun, breaking down those barriers, and really being human beings together. Let them be heard. If they have something to tell you, listen to them. They're not going to call you about every crazy little thing, and I think that as they know that you're ready to listen to them, that they're going to come to you more and more frequently, and they're going to rely on you. So one of my tips is be yourself. You can't not be transparent if you're dealing with members. I think that they'll see through it, and they'll know immediately that you're not being really truthful with them. Be honest. If you mess up, say it. If somebody on your team messes up, just fess up. It's better to do that than cover anything up, and I think that really helps build trust. I think you should be accessible. Don't hide behind your phone or your email, but really tell people, where are you going to be physically located when you're at your annual meeting? You'll find me behind the registration desk. I have red hair. I'll be wearing a blue sweater. Whatever it is, so they can help really find you. Go where they're going. If they're on Twitter, if they're on Facebook, it doesn't mean you need to do it. But listen, they're having conversations. Listen to what they're saying. You might get 2 tips that can be implemented at your annual meeting. They're saying interesting things, so pay attention. And then finally, enjoy spending time with them. They're really great people. They like to have drinks. You probably can do some shots with them. You're going to have not speaking from personal experience, but they're going to have a lot of fun. So create your engagement plan. Look for a couple of things that you can start doing today that's really going to make a difference for you tomorrow and really help your members grow in their profession, grow in their career, and have a really human connection with your association. So here's where I am. I'm transparent. You can find me in all of those places. I'd love to continue this conversation because 5 minutes apparently is not enough time to talk about membership. So thank you.